Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hi, social, right? Maybe I didn't miss it. Oh well. I was wondering if you can set up. I was wondering if you could set up recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something. Yeah, it's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing for a lot of businesses around here. Why do you ask? I was just a cat cafe next door. I was just at the cafe next door and saw one of your boxes. And work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. It came from Sachio's place, huh? Yeah, she's had this done in order me for years. I was surprised a woman so small could eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. She was ordering 2. I'd suggest she was feeding it to her cats. Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyways, do you normally deliver them yourself? Nice door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I asked some of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. Make sure you give him my regards. I'll try and go up there next time. So about that standing order you want to sell. A bit more. I'll come back with it later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not cat poisoner. Finding who supplies the second box should lead me to a suspect. You! Just straight up. I so want to just go accused of poisoning cats! You like cat cafes? I hate cats. Every time I see them, they always try and scratch me. What do you have for lunch? Need to ask. I got boxed lunch from the convenience store. Why? Okay. I feel like there's more to it than just that. You like cat cafes? Cats? No, no. I don't like cats. I have allergies, understand? What do you have for lunch? Lunch? Not interested, thank you. Okay. What about you? You like cat cafes? Oh yeah, sure though. I used to have a cat growing up. Why you ask me on a date, lady? When I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of that sushi from Sochi's down the street. I mean, things add up. Oh. Let's head in here. There's nothing going on here. Okay. Can I talk to you some more? No. Guessing I'm gonna get no response from you guys. I'm gonna guess the same with the arcade. So out of everyone, there's the guy. Oh wait, hold on. No, okay. Out of everyone, this is the only guy that. Huh? How do you? Wait. It's not what you think. I'm in an apartment above her shop, and the Furballs always yowling all night. The job only gives them some issue at lunch. She just added some laxative to it, that's all. Why do you think that would be a good idea? I'll clean up. Fair payback for cats keep me up day after day. In my damn life. And doesn't care. I know it's not the only one who thinks that either. Should be glad it was me who taught of a lesson, not someone else. You were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever, lady. Okay. At least accuse the right person. Okay. I can't even look at you anymore. I refuse to look. Okay. Well, be upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Name. You little rat, what do you do? Is Toro gonna die? If he is, I'll wring his little neck. No, it's only some laxative in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day. Not harm the cat seriously. Oh, if his laxative, it should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. What's a scumbag? What's his problem? He mentioned the cat's been keeping up at night for a few weeks of that, and anyone might crack, even. You're right. I'm so used to it, I didn't notice, but I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. That's not a bad shout. I'm glad you're okay. Now that the mystery is behind us, can we turn to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once, and wanted a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe after searching for weeks. I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the breed I was looking for and to come to her shop. Suffice to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing alright, but I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted panda.
What?
She wanted a panda? Oh, I'm guessing there's slight glitches in terms of things. I'm guessing Ito is meant to be saying that. No, Panda was the name of my own cat I had. She was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems. Said she would take care of him and give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be complete comfort. In exchange, she would give me Balinese kitten for free. Thought it was the right thing to do, but Panda was family. What kind of person am I to give him away? I miss him so much. Tried to go back to give the little coming back for Panda, but 3 cranes outside her shop were gone and I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I remember. Sorry, remember Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. It's all very suspicious. Well, guess we can look. It's lit up now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very telling and kind of creepy. Okay, let's have a look at some of the other ones. Yeah. Oh, okay, all the signs have changed. Guess we go in. Okay. This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the description I got at all. What was that? Who's there? Raina? Is that you? Huh? Who's there? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It's said the cranes can grant a wish. What is that you wish for? Oh, hi, person. Huh, I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him, the collector? Collector, Crow, one of many names given to me over the years. Ah, but we've no time to waste on such boring, trivial things as introductions. Don't you want to know who I am? Clearly you probably already knows. Oh, I know who you are, Detective Ito, or should I say, investigator, so I had to keep it straight. I'm surprised. I suppose it's irrelevant. what you call yourself now, as you've arrived exactly where you need to be. Something's different. Yes. What is it, I wonder? Ah, that's it. You're like me, after a fashion. Huh? You see things differently from those around you. The world is not as so solid and unchanging as it is for them. Things bend, they break. Am I wrong? No, nothing been the same since Kamakura. Yes, of course. The girl you murdered. Reina, was that your fault? Yeah, the whole thing was something made me do it, so... Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings. So true, to a tune you cannot hear. No, well, you kind of were, I mean... Are you sure, detective? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, are you so certain that every choice you make is your own? I don't know, sometimes I feel like they're made for me. Which is easier, I wonder. The knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is your own doing or someone else's. I don't have time for this. Ah, of course. Our conversation is tilted towards the give me a moment. This word's always a tricky one to get out. Philosophical. But you are not here for I want something more tangible. I want information. Facts. No. It is my business to know what people desire, and what is it, and that it's not what you seek, what it is you want, truly. Tanaka, I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that, I want to know what's happening to me, too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead to dead ends. Perhaps I could be of some help to you. But first, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious, so curious. You're such a unique visitor after all. Yes, nothing like the others. Fine. What do you want to know? On the night your partner disappeared, you found your way into the sewer using a man. Why him? A witness saw him. Witness placed him at the sewer. Why not go directly to the source? What is this, some sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough of these games. This is no game, detective. I could give you what you seek. This is my price. That's it? You wanted information to use against me? Seems you already got enough. Blackmail? How's... word I don't know. Pseudo-stern? Persuade? I don't know. Simplistic. No, I have no interest in that. Then what do you want? Everything I collect brings me closer to understanding. To an understanding, much like you. Only the puzzle I am assembled is considerably larger, and the piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue? Do I have a choice? You've already made it. You've shown little patience, detective. Surprising, considering the effort you took to get her. The girl, Reina. She's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again at the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger? She didn't deserve it. Well, that's honestly my gut reaction. Also, just quickly checking. I don't see any cats around here. Yo, Collector, do you have any cat? No. Do you have any cats here I can take? No. Okay. I'm also going to say she didn't deserve it. Mina's clearly sick, out of her mind. What was shooting her going to prove? Huh. Interesting, most interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continued, don't they? You've taken your pills twice. That's enough to make... is that enough to make a difference? Do they help? Wait, you've only taken them twice? Eh. Best in the game. Does it make you not question the futility of it all? Most interesting. Perhaps you've told me enough. Yes, this was most useful. I accept this trade. In return, you want... What was it? Ah, yes, that's right, a path. A way forward. I suppose in your turn to ask the question now? Oh. I feel like I'm only going to get one answer. Asking about Tanaka is... Oh. Who are you? I can cross that off. It's... While I'm interested in the answer, I feel like I'm not going to get much. I feel like the mask is probably what I need to know the most about. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I got a hunch that you'll know about this. What is it? Reina was obsessed with it. It was the most... It must be important, but I can't figure it out. So important that I stole it from the evidence locker. Ah, I see. Most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things. Why did Reina want it so badly? It's a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? Maybe the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself. It all started in Kamakura. The Kawanas have quite the history with that mask. The Shrine Maiden girl. Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me. The very same. Gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Don't do that. You'll never find your way without it. Oh, I get to ask more. Sweet. Oh, where's Tanaka? That's actually a very straightforward answer. Thanks. In the dark. Whether he lives? That is more difficult. The dark? That's not the first time I've heard that. What is it? Where can I find it? A better question is, where can it not be found? Can you not feel it around you, following you every turn? It pays great mind to be within its walls. It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know who I'm speak. The common thread that binds all the misery in your heart. Reina, and if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too. The girl's thread is complete. The The girl's tread is a complicated one. Yes, the girl's thread. There we go. Finally got there, people. Whew! It's a complicated one. Yes, very tangled. It begins in Kabuchio and a talent agency called Omega. I know it well enough, as I imagined any officer of the law would. The dark is a sacred place. It lives and breathes, change shapes, and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl who is suffering demise its shape. Without understanding its root, you will never find your way, or it could tear you apart, like it almost has already. What are you? A dressmaker, a cat breeder, a blackmailer? Seems that no one in this town can agree on anything about you except your name. There's no way anyone can know what you know. It's impossible. So, what are you? Take a close look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it, the stench of corruption? I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the love, the hatred of mankind flowed through this place. For you, detective, I'm exactly who you need me to be. Now shall we turn our attention to the matters at hand? Our trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit into your story. So a way to clear the, how do you put it? Ah yes, to clear the dead ends you run against. Let us reconsider your problem. The mask and the dark are inextricably linked. Soon one without the other is fruitful. Now you are the enemy of the dark. It will reject you without understanding it. And you will lose without using the necessary tool. How will I know when the path's been open? Ask your puppet master. At the end of my end of the bargain's been upheld. You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you. Paranoia. An unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me. Especially ones such as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I've already given you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, now that is an interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partly repaid. The rest I shall collect at another time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you could see your strings, does your dance not continue? Until we meet again. Huh. Kinda interesting. And we made it out of the elevator! Huh. Can't go back into the cafe and see. Oh, can I? I can't have pancakes. What is this madness? Okay. So let's make our way out of here. The air in the collector's basement is stagnant and heavy. If it stayed any longer, I feel like it may have suffocated me. But the tower was there. Akibara faded away, distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hand on my shoulder. My word, what's wrong with my English? I returned to the surface, put my head up to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. The conversation seemed so pointless, part of the world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything he possibly knew. I told him so much that I did But did I have a choice? Maybe it was right, and I am a puppet after all. At the moment, it doesn't matter. The dark, the mask, both belong to the world I was now part of. Normal methods of investigation won't lead me to them. Countless paths were narrow to two. I had no choice but to march forward towards the leads I'd been given. As I left Akibara behind, one thing was bothering me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was it really so easy to read? Didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much I had been all but confirmed. And I now had a means, however impossible, to find them. Two paths, the mask and the dark. Both were necessary. I had to make a choice of which one to follow first. Change the town to agency in Tokyo Red Light District, or go back to Kamura and visit Mr. Mai, the girl I nearly got killed. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me cracked and crumbled away, logic didn't seem to matter anymore. I had a choice, maybe something would choose for me. So we've got a few more places to check out. And I'm literally locked into just two things. I can't even go back to anywhere else. I like how it's 50 miles, meters, whatever it is, down. I think I'm gonna head over to the to the Idol Agency first. Honestly, I'm more interested in Reina than the mask. So let's go there. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabushio with ties to Reina. This is a big sign advertising. I highly doubt I'll need to ask around to find it. Oh boy. Cat. Whoa. Take a moment and chill.